Hi everybody, we're going to do some more reading today, but before we start our reading, I'm going to do some blending like we used to do in the classroom, okay? I'm going to give you the sounds and then we're going to snap them together. Okay, so repeat after me. First word. T, a, d, These are long, so they're hard. And we haven't been practicing them, so they might feel even harder. We'll do it again. T, a, d, trader. How about this one? S, e, speaker. Ah, st, monster. Tiger. Tiger. It. Rabbit. I. Butterfly. Last one. Giraffe. Phew. I'm telling you, some of those are pretty hard because when we were in school, we were practicing them every day and we started with short words and we got them longer and longer. And now, since we haven't been practicing them and I just like gave you some long words, that might have felt kind of hard, but don't worry, it's okay. I think you're gonna like today's lesson. We're going to begin with our story. And then we've got some cool stuff at the end that we're going to do. Today's story is back about our friend Zack. Remember Zack and his sister Anne. And Zack gets a pet. You can see that with these letters, the T looks a little funny. Do you see that the T has like a little tail? Sometimes people make their letters a little bit fancy, and you have to learn to see letters in all different ways. And so this T has a tail in a weird sort of way, but it's still a T. Let's get started with the story. Zack gets a pet. Can I get a cat? Zack asks. Oh, you know what? I see something new. These little dots up here, they go on the sides like this. They're called quotation marks. Quotation marks hug the words that people say. So you can think of them like two little arms giving a hug. Here's one arm and here's the other arm. And they're hugging the words that people say. Okay, so these quotation marks are around the words that Zack says. He says, can I get a cat? But he doesn't say, Zack asks. That would be like me saying, can I have some water? Asked Mrs. Richardson. I don't say that last part. I just say the part, can I have some water? So this right here, this is the whole story. Can I get a cat? Zack asks, because I'm the reader and I need to know who's saying it. But the quotation marks that hug the words that people say show you the words that just Zack is saying. Let me start again. Can I get a cat? Zack asks. Dad tells Zack. Oh, here's more quotation marks. That means someone's going to start talking. And it's Dad. Dad tells Zack, no cats. Cats run up trees and can't get back. Okay, sorry, Zack, no cat. Do you see these quotation marks? They're hugging the words that Dad said. More quotation marks. Can I get a rat? Zack asks. Those are the words that he says. Mom adds, No, no, no rats. Rats smell bad. Ooh, she says that they're stinky and she does not want any pet rats. When I was growing up, my sister had pet rats. And you know what? They are a little stinky, but they're also friendly. But let me tell you something. Those are the kind of rats that you get from a pet store, not the kind that you find, okay? Rats are not good pets when they're wild. Can I get a bug? Zack asks. What do you think Anne will say? Anne tells Zack, no, no, a bug is not a pet. Okay, no cat, no rat, no bug. What kind of pet can Zack get? He's not allowed to have anything. His family doesn't want any of his ideas. What do you think Zack can have? Can I get a fish? Zack asks. A fish? His mom asks. See those two quotation marks? Those are the words that mom said. A fish? And this is part of the story. His mom asks. A fish is not so bad. Can a fish be a fun pet? Dad nods and Anne shrugs. Can I get one then? Zack asks. Mom nods. That's like this. Yes, yells Zack. They found a pet that Zack can have. It's a fish. Zack runs to the pet shop. Can I get that fish? Zack asks. This one? The pet shop man asks. Zack nods. This one costs $6. $6. That's $6. Zack hands the man the cash. Cash is money, efectivo, cash. Then Zack runs to mom and dad with his pet fish. Great. I'm so glad that Zack got a pet because he really wanted one. And this pet is not going to run up a tree, not going to get so stinky, and is not a bug because Sister Anne did not want a bug. I think we've got some fun stuff ahead. You ready to take a look? These are 3 sentences, okay? And it's your job to read the sentence and pick the word that goes in the blank, okay? But first I'm going to go over the words with you. First word is when. When is a word that we have from our word wall. It goes like this. W-H-E-N. When. W-H-E-N. When. When is like a question word, like when is it time to go? Or it can also be a sentence word. When it's raining, we stay inside, right? So this word is when. You're going to read each sentence. I'm not going to read it for you. And you're going to write the word when into the sentence with for the line that matches, okay? The next word is from. From is a word that we know from the word wall. It goes like this. F-R-O-M, from. F-R-O-M, from. Remember that F-R-O-M is our word from. And from is going to go into one of these 3 spaces, okay? You have to read the sentence and write it in. Last word is a word that is not from our word wall, so we need to talk about it. This word looks like off. O-F-F-O-F-F-O-F-F, off. but there's something missing. Off has two F's, O-F, F. And we don't have two F's on this one. This one only has one F. This word does not sound the way that it looks. It looks like off, off, off. It sounds like v, v, of. You know, of, like, can I have 2 scoops of ice cream? Or we live in the United States of America. That word of is spelled O-F, of. And I go like this, I make an O, and then I make a F. Those are sign language, O-F, of. O-F, of. O-F, of. Okay, you can do that with me again. O-F, of. O-F, of. O-F, of. 3 times, of. Okay, you're gonna have to put of into one of these 3 sentence spots. Okay, you can pause the video here to write it out because we've got 3 more on the next page. Here we go. We've got 3 more, I told you. And the first word is was. We know was. W-A-S. Was. W-A-S. Was. Find out which spot it goes in. This next one is not one that we've had on our word wall. It is word. Just like I said, word wall. This one says word. It looks funny though because the O-R in the middle looks like it says or. So it looks like it's gonna say ward. It isn't. It's word, like una palabra, word. I know my sight words. This word is word. Find where it fits in the sentence. And the last one, all. A-L-L, that's all, mama. Remember? A-L-L, that's all, mama. That's from that laundry commercial I told you about from when I was a kid. That's why we're cleaning our clothes, because it's from the laundry, okay? Find where these 3 words fit into the sentences. And then the last thing that we're gonna do is just for fun, okay? Again, you can pause right here to leave this on your screen so you can copy it in. And I'm not gonna read the sentences for you. That's your job. Fun part. We're doing capital letters and lowercase letters. On this side, you see all of these lowercase letters that we know. We've got the b, k, 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 d, 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 ah, f, 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 j, 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 eh, eh, g, g, g. And inside the box, we have all of our capital letters. And you have to find which one matches. For example, here's our first one. It's the b, b, b. And I need to look in the box and find the other b, b, b. Is this b, b, b? No. Is this b, b, b? It is. We found it. It matches. So I'm going to need to write it next to this guy over here. And I've got a b, 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 and a b, b, b. And when I'm all done, I just mark off my B so I know that I'm all finished, okay? This page is just for fun, but I'd like you to do it because it's good practice. And that's all that we're doing today. I think that you could get this done pretty quickly if you work hard and stay focused. I work better in a quiet space, so I don't like to listen to music or have a TV on when I'm working. It makes me go slower and I get distracted. Maybe you also work better in a quiet space. There might be a space in a different room, a room where you can close the door and work quickly and quietly. I don't know. Okay, show me those videos, guys. You're the best.